Sunday, September 4th, the Lexington Lab Band is hosting their annual concert where you can catch local musicians playing classic rock, pop, country, and much more.
Joining us from the Lexington Lab Band is Mike Vandermark and Jessica McKenney. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
So we were talking a little earlier, in the Lexington Lab Band, you all are truly a viral sensation, but you were saying not as many people are familiar in Lexington, so tell us more about you.
Yeah, we were saying that. It's interesting how with the YouTube world and TikTok and all that, we get out across really the country and the world. But in Lexington, some people are always like, well, what is that? You know, and so we're just a collective of musicians. We've used over 75 musicians over the last 9 years to make note-for-note covers of classic rock, pop, and put them out on YouTube and just for people to enjoy. And it's just become kind of this great community of musicians, and it's great to celebrate local musicians in the culture here in Central Kentucky.
And it's hard to get everybody together. You all were talking about that earlier.
Yes.
So this is your one chance to get everybody together for a performance, right?
Yes, and it's a blast because it is a family of people. So we get together and we honor artists and original music, and it's great. We have a great time. It's fun.
Well, it's the 8th annual concert, correct?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you all been, this is not your first rodeo.
No, it is not.
So
It is not.
how did you come across all these different local musicians and collaborating and coming up with the band?
Well, so, you know, I've been in Kentucky since the late 90s and have gigged in different cover bands and been involved in music at different churches and those sort of things. And so just getting to know those people and then word of mouth, and you use one person and they're like, hey, I know this singer, you should bring them in. And it just kind of grew and grew and grew. So it went from like 5 people to like 10 or 12 in the second year, and then it just keeps growing. So, and it's difficult to get everybody together for one show every year and kind of put it on. It's like a big variety show. Everybody's on and off the stage all night, but we're going to do 34 songs. So any artist that you love, you're probably going to hear something from them, and it's just a lot of fun.
Well, that was my next question. I mean, what can people expect if they come to the show?
Oh, I mean, again, it's everything from classic rock of Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and Boston, Journey, to Prince, to country with Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash, to
real
Lionel,
country.
Lionel Richie, to Bruce Hornsby. This year we've done Alanis Morissette. We did Atlanta Miles, Black Velvet. Just John Mayer. Just a whole wide range from the late '60s all the way up to today. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and if people wanted to, I know you're online, but if people want to look and listen to those covers or download your music, how do they go about that?
Yeah, so they can go to our YouTube channel. They can subscribe to YouTube. That's Lexington Lab Band. They can also follow us on social media, so Instagram, Facebook. We're on those platforms as well.
And you've got millions of views out there.
Like,
Yes. So since COVID, before COVID, we were at like 2 million.
Yeah.
God.
And then since COVID, just on YouTube, not adding Facebook and TikTok and that, since COVID, we've gained like 45 million views.
45 million.
Yeah, so it has really just exploded. And we've had people come from as far as England to our show. It's really kind of strange. Again, this year there are people coming from California and Connecticut and Minnesota and all that. So it's just kind of become this, I guess, international.
Yeah.
It's not huge, but an international phenomenon of just celebrating cover music.
Yeah.
So
that is incredible. I mean, y'all are superstars to me. So.
wow.
Well, we have the information up on screen. Check out the Lexington Lab Band annual concert Sunday, September 4th. And you can go for more information to lexingtonlabband.com. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.